this stage, you're going to split that in half, and you're going to take the top half of that section, and I'll come around in a second. You're going to start a 3-strand braid in that top section. You want to stretch that hair out. When that braid reaches about the nape of the hair, you're going to redivide, grab hair from the lower section, and you're going to add that to your braid. Pull the thread off, and it extends. So don't try to unwind it physically, just pull the needle out of the thread. You're just going to wrap the end of the thread around a few times, okay? And then wrap that end of the thread around a few times until it feels like it's locked in place where it won't pull off. Okay. So you're just going to work, just needle weave back and forth. You know, make it yours.
This is so cool.
Well, actually, I think this might be almost better than bobby pins, because sometimes bobby pins, they get like attached to your hair.
They hurt.
And you
Yeah,
pull them out and it hurts.
You know, if you see stuff sticking out that you don't like, go under, whip it in, make it work. Make it work, make it your hairstyle. Okay, shake your head. That's not moving anywhere, okay? The life of a society is in the things that they never talk about, the things that they take for granted. Okay, what you'd get up and do in the morning when you're not thinking about it, your automatic routines. And these routines can get lost because they're so automatic that nobody thinks it's worth talking about. This kind of hair, I think, is one of the things that has led scholars to believe that these were wigs. Because they think of this hair as being the natural hair and this hair being fake. Okay? When actually it's all real. It's not an indication that it's a wig, it's more of an indication that the hair is just crazy, okay? Between the sides and the back and the strong part line here and this tight, tall column, if that were repeated enough in her portraiture, you wouldn't even need her face on a statue to know that that was Jenny, Empress Jenny. Okay? Hairstyles are that important that the iconography of where an individual curl is placed on the forehead can tip off a scholar who's visually literate to exactly who that person is.